first things first, they'll be confused. Because it was not cookies that brought them to you. That is what niching down does for you. Niche. Guys, this is one of the most annoying words to hear on social media. But guess what? It's also one of the most helpful words in social media. If you're interested in social media growth and finding your niche, or even wondering why niching down is important, then continue this video. My name is Nimi Crystal Amakri, and I'm a content creator and an influencer based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. My page is focused on social media growth, medicine, and lifestyle. Guys, very important before you talk about something or you argue about something to know what it is. Your niche is your environment, right? It's your home. It means somewhere that you belong. On social media, it means your focus, your area of focus, right? So social media is so wide. Like, people talk about different things. Like, people talking about cars, people are talking about houses, people are talking about faith, a lot of people are talking about fashion. You see lifestyle, you see home, you see friendship, you see comedy, you see motherhood, so many things. Guys, when you pick out one or two of those things and you decide that you're going to create on these things, that thing is your niche. Now, if I was starting a social media account, and this is part 2, an Instagram account to be specific, this is part 2. After optimizing my bio, link is attached here. What am I posting, right? And to help me know what I'm posting, I'm going to say, what is my niche? Now, somebody will ask that, why do you have a niche, or why do you need to have a niche, or why is everybody disturbing us with this niche thing? Guys, this was me. I'm like, oh, I just want to create now, allow me to post now. Niche. But guys, it is so important. Now, this is why you need to have an area or two that you're focused on, preferably one area. But if you can't, let's say 2 areas. Now, guys, the internet is so wide, Instagram is so big, even YouTube is so big. When somebody types your name or stumbles upon your page, and let's say they like the video you did on fashion or something, for that person to be interested in that video, now it's not a comedy video. They didn't just swipe and say, oh, nice, and swipe away and move to the next video. No, something in that video you made them stop scrolling, made them tap on your name to go to your page. It means they like you. It means, or it means that they liked that content you made. For somebody to like the content you made enough to stop scrolling on Instagram that has a lot of competitive videos, it means that the person is interested in that thing that you did. Am I right? Just follow my train of thought. Let me explain to you why you have to niche down. Somebody's scrolling on Instagram. They've been scrolling. They've moved past 100 videos. Some, they even laughed. They even showed their friends. They both laughed. They still scrolled past that person. No? Some, they shared on their story. They came out. They continued scrolling. They did not tap on those names. Now, they came to your video and they tapped on your name. What does it mean? It's not your face. Do you get me? They're not interested in your face, except like you're like a beauty queen, you're like, oh my god, super fine or something. Something that you put out attracted them. It attracted them. They are interested in something that is in your video, right? Now they've tapped you. They came for a reason. Somebody was passing and they smelled native soup or stuff. They came to knock on your door. Why did they come? Just help me answer this question. Why do you think they came? Did they come for cookies? No. They came for more native soup. Guys, if they open that door and you give them cookies, first things first, they'll be confused. Because it was not cookies that brought them to you. I don't know if you understand me. Now, if after a while you're giving them native soup, you come back again, you give them native soup again, they come back again, you give them native soup again, they really like you and they're comfortable with you as a person that can feed them, right? Then you now tell them, oh my god, I made jollof rice. So they're like, oh really? Okay, let me try it. Perhaps they wouldn't have tried it before, but they now like you, so they try it. And then you bring cookies. You're like, okay, can you just have these cookies when you're done eating? And they eat your cookies and they like your cookies, and they're like, oh wow, I also love these cookies as well. That is what niching down does for you. When you don't niche down, the person comes into your house and they see cookies instead of the soup that they were smelling. Do you know what they're going to do? They're going to leave you. It's as simple as that. Human beings compartmentalize other humans, right? So if I see you doing fashion and I came to see more of the thing that I saw on my explore, when I enter your page, I want to see that fashion. I want to see that fashion that you were putting out there. Now, if I saw a faith-based content, something in me decided to tap on you to go and see your page. It means I was interested in that faith-based content. I want to see more faith-based content. The argument a lot of people make, which I used to make, was that a lot of us are multi-creatives. Like, I have so many interests. But if I come with my 5 interests, I'm interested in fashion. Today I do how to style your jean jacket. Okay. Tomorrow I do making a wedu soup. The next day I do easy hacks for makeup. Okay. The next day I do 5 places you should visit in Port Harcourt. Okay. Are you seeing? People want to be able to describe you. It's that simple. People want to be able to describe you. Yes, you're amazing. You're everything. You're not one color. You're a rainbow. Everybody knows that. Do you get? But me that saw already soup on the feed and came to your page and I'm seeing makeup and I'm saying, I'm not saying that you're not fine. I'm not saying you're not trying, no. But I'll just say, okay, I'll come on and I'll continue, because nobody is waiting for you on Instagram. There are so many videos people can go back to. So the fact that they even stopped for you, you should tell them thank you. Not like you should tell them thank you like that, but it means a lot that they stopped scrolling to come and meet you. This is why you should niche down. So that when people come to you, they see the thing that they came for. This is why you should niche down. Now, people will now say, okay, those of us that have multiple interests, what do we do? It's okay. Guy, I think that almost everybody actually has multiple interests. I don't think everybody was born with just one interest. Now, what I would say is that while picking out your niche, consider what is going to be more valuable to you as a creator. Do you get? What can give you more opportunities if you start with it? Do you understand? You might be interested in tech. You might be interested in fashion. Which of these have the biggest chance to go very far in a very short time? If you ask me, between tech and fashion, you can make a name for yourself faster in fashion before tech. I'm not saying you can't make a name for yourself in tech, but before you make a name for yourself reviewing tech products, you should have a lot of money. You will literally need to review the MacBooks, you will review apps, you will review a lot of things before people will now know you that, okay, this person is a tech person, this person does this type of thing. But for fashion, everybody has clothes too. Do you get? Or in fact, if you're interested in fashion, you already have something you want to say. You already have a way you're already expressing yourself with your dresses. So in that particular case, I'll say start with fashion, right? After a while of being established and already having a connection with people so that they cannot unfollow you just because of a post that is not your particular niche, then you can start introducing other interests little by little. Do you understand? So if you post like 5 fashion posts, then you can put 1 makeup or beauty hack. Do you get? You're a fashion creator, but you're actually interested in fashion, beauty, lifestyle, right? So start with fashion. Do your fashion. After 8 posts of fashion, you do one makeup post for beauty. You do 4 for fashion, you do 1 for skincare. You do 5 for fashion, you do 1 for beauty. Do you get? So people are still, they're like, oh my god, yeah, she's a fashion creator, but she's also interested. She does some makeup videos. That's how people want to think. That's how our brains can take you. Our brains cannot take you as an explosion of, amazing qualities. No, but that's what you are. But we need to say, okay, we need to see what we can hold on to first before we now say, oh, she's a doctor. Oh my god, but she has a nice fashion sense and she also travels. Do you get that? So you start with something and then you branch out after you have started. I think that answers the question of, I think this niche is trapping me. So it's not trapping you, it's helping you. All I can say is that don't think about it as if it's a cage. It's not a cage. Do you understand me? So just tell yourself that for the meantime, I'm focusing on one. I'm not ignoring the others, but I'm building one so that when that one is built, I can carry the others and stand. Do you understand? So niching is not a trap. So another question I get a lot is that, but I cannot find my niche. How do I find my niche? Guys, as I've told you before, honestly, this niche is a big deal over here, right? So there are 3 questions you should ask yourself to find your niche. Finding your niche is not one day's journey. It's not a 1-hour job. Finding your niche can take you months. You can find your niche, or you can start with your niche in 2 days. But the truth is that the more you create, the more you actually define your niche. So don't say, oh my god, this niche thing should hold you down. Like, literally just start. Okay, wow, it's like I'm a bit interested in this. I don't have it figured out all yet, but let me just start. So number 1, what do you love doing? What are your interests? What are your interests? If you love dressing up, if you love looking pretty, that is an interest. Do you get? What do you love doing on Instagram? What do you love doing that you want to show us? You love doing makeup for us to see. That's an interest. Now that's one. The next question is, what do people want to see? Because you're not just remember, you're not creating for yourself, you're creating for other people. One day I'll talk about that fully, right? So it's not about you doing makeup. What do people want to see? Do people want to see you doing makeup? Do they want to see you doing makeup? I actually don't think so. Except they're makeup artists. And they don't even want, even if they're makeup artists, they don't want to see you doing makeup. They probably want to learn makeup from you. So maybe you will say they want to see you teaching makeup. Do you want to teach makeup? You see? So it's not just what you love doing. It's what you love doing plus what do people want to see. If you love doing makeup and nobody wants to see makeup, that can be on niche on Instagram. You will not make it because you put out content, nobody will watch it. Because I'm not going to watch a video of 30 minutes, you're just doing makeup from beginning to end of the video. It's not like, if you're teaching me hacks for everyday makeup, that's a different thing. People want to see that. So now you can now switch. Yes, I love doing makeup, but people want to learn makeup. So let me think about teaching makeup. Do you understand that? So what do you love doing? What do other people want to see? And what is profitable, right? What can make you money? Guy, teaching makeup can make you money. Putting out makeup content online can make you money. Brands can come to meet you. Do you get? So already you can see your niche. So makeup is your niche. Do you get? But in this niche, you understand that it's not just about makeup. It's about giving people what they want to see in makeup. You can review different makeup brands for them. Do you get? So these are content ideas for the makeup niche. You can review different makeup brands. Maybe when Nuban Beauty brings out a new product, you review it for them. You can show them tips to make your makeup last longer. You can, so you can do a lot. You can say, my simple get ready with me everyday makeup look, and you show them how to do 2 minutes makeup or like 5 minutes makeup or something like that. how to wipe off your makeup, how to prepare your face, your bare face for makeup. You understand how to make makeup, how to apply makeup that you don't sweat through. I don't know, I'm not so much, I don't know a lot about makeup really, but yes, these are things you could do. So this is how you can find your niche. But guys, in the reality, it's not as simple as this. So when you want to find your niche, there's something that Alma teaches, Ikigai. So it's not a new concept, it's a very universally accepted concept, Ikigai. So I'll put the chart somewhere here, so you just look at it and then you start writing down, what is my niche based on these things, where these particular circles intersect. That is where I am valuable, that is my niche. So when you find your niche, then you know what to post. That is when, after your bio, as we talked about in the first video, now you know what you should put out. So that's the second most important thing, if not the first. It's even the first, because it comes before your bio, because it's your niche that will tell you what you should put in your bio, what you offer, who you offer it to, and everything that we talked about. Okay, so guys, if you have any requests on what I should talk about, please drop it in the description. Please drop it in the comment section. Please follow me if you want more creator tips, you want to learn how to grow on YouTube and on Instagram. If you're also interested in any medicine content and lifestyle content, just let me know. I'll drop my Instagram handle, and I have a particular Instagram page that is dedicated just for creators. So if this video interested you, just go to that page on Instagram. Go and help yourself. Like, literally just go and help yourself. You don't even have to follow. Just make sure you're going there to pick up knowledge, because there's a lot I'm teaching over there. Okay, so guys, don't forget, we're still going further with this series of the things I would do if I was starting an Instagram account today. We've talked about optimizing bio, we've talked about choosing a niche, so we'll talk about other things in the next video. Bye.